Welcome everyone to the Goddess Temple. My name is Chris. And for today's message, what is it going to take for you to begin doing the thing that you're here to do? You know, what do you need to make sure that you show up in your life? To make sure that you're doing the thing that you're guided to do. And it comes in so many ways, right? It can come in as a dream. It can come in as a drop of an idea, right? A light bulb moment. Now, a lot of the times, the ideas that we have, they're phenomenal ideas, but it becomes a journey to learn how to make it something useful and support it for people to what is it, to consume, right? Now, is this light bulb moment going to be the reason why you don't have to work a 9 to 5 job? Maybe. The thing is, maybe it's just a little moment that you have and you just wanted to create this thing and then that's it. Then you go back to your 9 to 5 job. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 job though. It just let yourself do what you're here to do. Sometimes we just have that creative idea, this way in which that we can make money. There's different ways that we can make money. There's different things, tools, stories. There's so many things that you can do that you are doing with your life. But it's this whole thing of, oh, I am better than you, and if I don't do it this way, then it's useless, it's a failure, that I'm a failure, that it's not good enough. A lot of the time, the it's not good enough is because someone said that to you. It's not something, it's not a preconceived notion, it's more of a learned behavior, a learned perception. And then there's this little part where if you fail so many times and you can't get back up, just give yourself a little bit of grace. But then there's also this, where you've been always told that you are great or you haven't been pushed to your limit. And then you're noticing that, oh, wait, I'm not as good as I thought I was. I'm not as perfect in the way that I thought I was. I'm not so efficient like I thought I was. There's people that don't like me. There's, what is this? What's this strange thing that's happening? This strange phenomenon. Like, am I actually a villain? Am I actually a bad person? And this is where life gets a bit interesting. You're gonna be playing the good guy and also the bad guy. Whether it's in your own life, within your own mind, or within someone else's life. You can't pick and choose what you are here to do or who you're gonna be to a certain degree, right? But all you have at the end of the day is this internal compass that you are moving in the direction that it's important that you set this intention and that you move towards that direction, period. Now, the most, what is it? The most, I guess, perceived wealthiest people and people that are in more of a public eye, um, it's just that they're okay to have people tell them that. Maybe they're not okay, but they learn to navigate through so many eyes on them, whether it's good or bad. they have the capacity to hold it. And when they can't, they of course take that time so they can hold more. And so they can heal themselves and replenish themselves from holding so much. Now you that's the beauty of life, is that at some point you're going to have to hold something for someone and be their supporting hand, and then other times you're not. Other times it's others that are supporting you and holding you up. And so it's really up to you on which direction that you're moving, how you want to move forward, what's the best way for you to exist in this time, and what is true and needed for you. Because at the end of the day, and I know I've repeated this so many times over and over again, and I will still continue to repeat it over and over again. At the end of the day, you are here to live your life. You are here to be that supporting force to not only people around you, but yourself. You're here for you. That is important. When you begin to understand that you experience your world from being within your body, from your physical body, anything and everything around you that you see has gone wrong, it's, I don't know if my video got cut off, so I don't know if I'm still on the right track, but let's keep going and see where, I hope it tracks. So anything and everything around you, if you're here, dang nabbit. Okay, let me just take in that little few seconds, and yes, okay, so this is where I was at. So you're here to live your life within your body, right? Your body will tell you if you are doing something in congruence or not, right? If you're in alignment to your respective nature, then that's what it is. Please, please, please respect yourself. Because if you are doing something that is not true to you, it deeply disrupts your nervous system. It can deeply disrupt your ecosystem, the way your cells and your tissues reform and reshape. It can deeply affect your physical body, your physiology, and your psychology, your psychological mind as well. Your perception of reality changes if you are not in alignment. So it is important that you navigate through this world, through this life, through whatever you're going through in congruence to you, in alignment to you. It is very important that you move about life in alignment to you. And so, yes, when you do that, it is classified as being selfish, about being self centered. And yes, there are going to be people that don't like you. That people that did like you will be like, why did you change? Why aren't you holding the same space that you did before? Because now I can't read you. That's pretty much what their body is telling you. So for them, what screams as danger is actually not danger for you. It's normal for you. And it's learning how to deal with your own shadows, the parts of you that you put away, that you may have suppressed. You're learning to deal with it. You're learning to hold yourself accountable and be in integrity. And also you're holding others and you're holding others to their words and asking them without asking, right? Without verbally asking them to, one, be self-governing, and two, to um, be more self-sufficient, and to actually move along with you to creating a different world, a different dynamic. And there's things that are needed for this. And so it is important for you to step into who you're here to be. and to move through it in a way that makes the most sense. And this is where things get a little bit tricky and challenging because you're starting to learn that a lot of the choices that you've made prior hand when you were younger, they may have been ideal for you, but it also may have harmed someone, and someone may have gotten affected by it. And so to kind of make peace with that is a bit challenging. It's to know that even though you chose something because it was in alignment for you, that it was harmful and disruptive for someone else. And are you able to still hold both and know that what you had chosen was still in alignment and that it was still in integrity? Are you okay with that? And it doesn't go back to will you make the same choice again if you were given another chance? It's none of that. It's more of you did that, you chose that, you learned something else, something different, you saw something else, something different. And so you're learning a little bit more about you and what you're wanting and how you're moving forward. And if it is okay for you to do what you're here to do and who you're here to be. And I really hope that this really encourages you to be okay with showing truthfully who you are, and that there are spaces that you can go to, and there's people that have the capacity to hold space for you, and you know that you're not being bad or good. It has nothing to do with being bad or good, but just that you're human and you can still exist and you can still coexist and you can still have different opinions, different experiences, different perceptions, and still live on this earth, coexist on this earth, work and play together. You're learning this. It's important just as much as for you to go into your own world and reflect on all of these choices that you've made, the actions that you've taken. Just as much as it's important for you to do this, it's also important for you to know that you can come back into yourself and still come back and play and integrate and mingle with people around you. And that you're still not, what is it? Like you're still not, um, if I can find the words please come. um, that you're still, what is it? It's not that you're not harming someone else, but you're also not dysregulating yourself so you can make and keep someone comfortable, that you're actually holding someone responsible for their own actions and their own perceptions and their own emotions. You're encouraging them to be more responsible and to actually deal with and integrate how they feel, and for them to go get the support that they need whenever and wherever they need it, and to find places that can help them, right? You're not being responsible for every little thing, and that it's okay for relationships to change. That the same space that you held for one person, it's not going to be the same that you hold again. And it's okay that things are looking different. You're learning a little bit more about yourself. Now, I feel like there's. No, this is it. So I am going to be leaving the message here. I really hope that this was helpful in some way for you and that it's, helped guide you in the direction a little bit more towards what you're here to do, who you are here to be. And I hope that this guides you more to be in integrity, to live your life more in integrity. And so, with that, I wish you guys all the best, and I will speak to you soon.